What's up, Scares Podcast? I got a quick announcement. The 9th annual Rolling in White Adult Skate Party and Toby and Kobe's birthday bash, Saturday, August 19th from 11:30 p.m. to 4:30 a.m. We got some of the baddest skate DJs rocking with us. DJ Killer B from ATL, the legendary Big Bob from Brooklyn, and DJ T Mag from Chicago, and Carolina's Mixed King, Young Soul the DJ. Hosting the event, we got D-Breeze from Chi-Town, and also recording and flicking it up all night, we got Skate Mafia from Charlotte, North Carolina. This will be held at United Skates in Raleigh, North Carolina. Admission is $20, and you gotta be 18 and up. So guys, on y'all Instagram, Facebook, any social media, make sure you share. So guys, go ahead and make sure you mark your calendars for the 9th annual Rolling in White Adult Skate Party and Toby and Kobe's birthday bash, Saturday, August 19th at United Skates in Raleigh, North Carolina. Hope to see y'all there. And guys, let's go ahead and get back to the Scares Podcast. Let's go! What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Young Soul, aka. I'm sorry, her smile. Gets me.
I guess I was.
Everybody, it's your boy, Young Soul, aka Supersonic. Welcome to TJ on Soul TV, guys. Episode 5, season 2 of the Scares Podcast. You know what time it is. Zykeria, you can sing. You can literally sing. I heard you sing before. You can sing. You literally can sing. Like, we're not gonna do this because you can sing.
Oh my gosh. See, that's a little secret. That's crazy that you know that. That's a secret. But it's
Yeah, so let them see you shine. So, okay, Zykeria, if you've seen the podcast before, usually I'd be like, we're back. So, you gotta do it. You gotta hit. We gotta be in sync. Yes.
we gotta say what? Say it again.
Okay, just say we're back.
We're back.
There you go. Okay, good. Okay, but we gotta harmonize it. Okay, we just you know how to hold a note, right?
No.
Are you high? Okay. Are you okay? Soprano or soprano, tenor?
I can't sing.
Okay. All right. Okay. 1. Okay. On my mark. Just we're back. 1, 2, 3, and hold it. 1, 2, 3. We're back. Come on.
That was high.
That was high.
That was high. You get very high. You said I can sing? Okay.
I mean, just a little something. But yeah, y'all. I am so happy to get her out here. Like, that's really my sister for real. Like, on everything I love.
And
y'all, I got the Zykeria, aka KCSK8TE in the building. What's up, sis?
Hey, what's up? What's up? Like, what's up?
She moved to Charlotte on me.
You be up here. You can come up here. You be everywhere.
I know, but it's not like how Rocky Mount was like 45 minutes close. Like, for real.
I stayed in Raleigh. Like, I stayed at the rink. Like, I was going to the rink like every time, every session, mostly.
You're saying in Rocky Mount, or you're just saying in Raleigh at United?
I was in Rocky Mount, and the session's on Thursday.
Yeah.
Sunday. So,
Yeah, it's like Zykeria was scaring her butt off, and that's why y'all see that she as good as she is today. And as you guys can see, listen, I've seen her when she first. It just makes me like happy.
You are one of the ones that see me first start skating, like from the beginning, And I used to even come to you and be like, "Hey, how do you do this?"
Yeah.
And you told me, like, I got it. Like, you gonna get it.
Yeah. And like, it's like to see where you are today, like my family, everybody's just like people. And guys, I know y'all see on Instagram because she's always going viral. She's always getting posted by all these platforms, the skate page, like everything. And y'all know her name is relevant in the skate world. And the thing is, it's like to see where she started, y'all. I'm talking about like she knew how to do things, and she just had to find her way. And she found it during time. And like I said, COVID hit a big strike where we were just practicing. So I was really involved. Right. So a lot of people were really involved during COVID and stuff. But to see Zykeria is the fact that she dedicated, she loves it, she falls down, get back up. My mom was telling me, like, she is a risk taker. Like, she would just do it.
I'm not scared of nothing. Like, I'm not scared. When it comes to skating, I'm gonna try anything. Like, I'm gonna.
No, like literally, like, I mean, Seriously, my mom is like, just like, listen, like, is she never like afraid? Like, has she ever like broken? I'm like, no, but cause listen, guys, like you guys know, girls sometimes, not all my women, not all, but the thing is, like, girls sometimes are more like, laid back, chill. Like, I'm not really gonna step out to like all that, but
I'm gonna
like,
do, I'm
man,
gonna do it.
yeah, I'm gonna do a little jump. I'm gonna go fast. That's what I'm saying. And I really respect the women skate in the skate world that do like all types of sort of things. But yeah, y'all, Casey, Zachary, go ahead and tell me who you are, stuff like that, because we're gonna get into it.
Hey guys, I'm KCSK8TE. I'm from Rocky Mount, North Carolina. Recently, well, a year ago, I moved to Charlotte. Now, I'm kind of chill on the skating right now, but I still be skating and stuff, and like going to the DMV a lot.
Good, good. But yeah, y'all, like it's so good to have her on here. You said what, Zachary?
Just trying to learn different like styles,
Right.
mostly, but mostly snapping now.
No, that's her like right. Listen, snapping right there is like everything to her. Like that's literally like she could do so much more, but snapping when she get in that snap bag, boy, I'd be like, I need to get my phone. I don't even usually record, but let me just at least get my phone out to see. Cause I mean, you even showed me some things. I'd be like, is she from DC? I know everybody be like, is she from DC?
I
I
mean, I get people like when I'm up there, I get people to be like, "You're you skate really good, like to be out of state." So I be trying to tap in. I feel like I'm not there yet, but I feel like I'm not. But I still got stuff to learn.
Yeah, like
So
yeah, I mean, because you're supposed to like grow and evolve, and that like I said, that takes time, patience, practice, and everything like that. So, but the fact, y'all, 3 years, 3 years takes. Whoa, like you must have to be in the rink every day because 3 years, there's no way a lot of people can do what you can do in 3 years.
when I first started skating, I was skating 7 days out of a week for months. Like for months, like bruh, skating outside, skating at Star City, 7 days out of a week.
And that's what I'm saying. That's like true dedication, you know what I'm saying? And I don't think people, I mean, people take miles, but there's levels. Like, there's like really levels to it. Like, outside, the rink, your kitchen, like, there's people that tell me they be skating like garages and all that stuff. And I mean, I know this was a thing during COVID, but to keep doing that even after COVID, you know what I'm saying? Like that, even when the rinks were like closed and all this, you still were on that grind to get better every day, to keep
Falling outside, like falling on concrete. That's probably what made me tough. Like I was falling on concrete a lot,
Jesus.
but I got back up.
It's like I'm still safe. Like nothing's broken or anything.
I don't really care. So
But yeah, so guys, today's conversation and whatnot. I'm gonna ask Zachary these quick questions real quick and whatnot, and Zachary, you just gotta go, okay?
okay,
All right, okay. A day or a right now?
radio. Even though I got an Adea,
Ooh, why you say right now?
because I'm tired. Adeas are very. When I first got an Adea, people were telling me get an Adea since you snap. Really, you can snap in anything, but I think as I started to learn the style and like an Adea is really stiff and really it's a good boot. Like it's a good skate and it will last long, but for comfort, I would say Rydell. Like
Okay.
yeah, I like Rydell. I wish I would have started with that skate, but I was like, hey, they telling me to get a Dea, so I got an Adea, and now I want a Rydell or
She's like, now I want to switch over. Okay. All right. Snap or JB?
Snap. We already know that.
I mean, yeah, but I
But
mean,
let me say this.
what?
I was learning JB like a minute ago. I wasn't taking it serious, but now
Right.
I need to get me a hide because that style,
Ow.
like, it's just seeing other people do it. Like,
It gravitates.
yes, it's like I need to learn this. I want to learn this. So,
And then
but
you see them being in groups, and then you see them doing it all together, like as one.
moves, movements with their body and like
Right.
music just on.
Swag. So yeah. But my brother, like I said, my brother be solo dolo. Still because that's my brother KJ. But okay, that's a good one. Okay, that's a good one. Um Skating out of state or in state?
Out of state.
Why you say out of state?
Because I would say I get so comfortable. Like, I don't know if it is like this the same for you, but when you skate in state, like at a home rink, at your home rink that you skate at every week, you get so used to the environment, the vibe, even though it's still fun. But like when I go out of state, the energy, the vibes just be there.
Yeah.
It's you're around different people, and you're also learning a different style. Like going to the DMV, like
Right.
for example, I'm learning this style and being surrounded by it
Right.
is like just beautiful just to watch it. Like I'll be mesmerized sometimes. I just
No,
be
for real, that really be resume. I'm taking these glasses off. But yeah, okay, that's a good. Okay, that's a good one. Okay, national skate parties or just regular skate parties?
I don't think I've ever been to a national skate party.
Yes, you have.
Which one?
The RTC.
Oh, I mean, it's RTC. I would say that's a hard one right there. That's a good
Like
one.
regular skate parties, it's just kind of like in the
Yeah,
city.
like
Also, you live in Charlotte, and Charlotte
yeah,
is right. But okay, but you went for I think you went to the for the love of skating too. You went to what else?
yeah. I went to for the level skating last year, but I didn't go this year. I went to Jive too.
You
I
went
would
to Jive, yeah. Like those are national parties.
I would say national parties. Yeah,
Yeah, national. Cause
it's
that's
uh, the vibes. It's just this. That's what a vibe like. The energy just be. I can't explain it, but it feels good, like an adrenaline rush. So,
yeah. RTC 2023. What?
yeah. I kind of I was chilling on that one.
Yeah, that's what I was like. You was let now. No, hold on. But last year, 2022. What?
Hey, yeah,
What?
that was like my second time coming to Charlotte. So I was like, and then after that, I think I moved to Charlotte.
She was like, now. That was such a drastic change. Cause I was like, Mom, I was like, she wasn't, because she was asking one time. She was like, because we went to Rocky Mountain. She was like, when we were down there, she was like expecting to see you and everything. Like, oh, I'm gonna see, Shamar, Kyria, rest of the Rocky Mountain fam and all that. And then she was like, where's Kyria? I'm like, oh yeah, she moved to Charlotte. She over here stunned, like,
See, I miss Rocky Mount though. I would say that I miss the small town. I miss
yeah,
yeah. So I want to visit sometime soon, but I just be working a lot up here. So
right. And but also too, like being in Charlotte too, like I said, just you're mixed with a lot of cultures. You're
diverse, different opportunities, more. I would say it's the, like higher cost of living up here.
yeah.
So the jobs pay good. Like everything's good.
Yeah, and I see you doing it so amazing with the big change and everything. Like seriously, like that's really influencing. Like that's a big listen. Charlotte, even though it's like that's really big. Like Charlotte, North Carolina, is like really so, and that's where I want to move to, guys. So after UNCG, your boy moving to Charlotte. I mean, that's all I'm saying. Because Charlotte's really the place to be. Like, not even gonna front.
It's just like it's so much to do here. Like it's so much to do here. It's the city living, like kind of in a way.
Do you go out to the city and everything?
Yeah, I go up to Uptown a lot.
Wow.
Like it's beautiful. I'm getting excited right now because it's really beautiful. It's like I'm not used to the city. Like I'm used to like a small town. So
Yeah.
like the country. So I'm in the city right now, and it's like wow.
So you deep in the. So you was like in Rocky Mount type country area.
I wouldn't say. I think Rocky Mount. It's not all country, but it's mostly country.
Right.
Like call it the country because it's a small town. So it's like
better, better things, better things now. But yeah, okay. So guys, okay. So I asked her those questions and everything. So guys, let's go ahead and get to the conversation today. So dedication and growth and maturity. And that's the three things that I saw in Zykeria. Like seriously, like through this whole entire time in these 3 years that she's been skating, that's all the things I've been seeing. And the thing is about the growth wise, you can tell that she's dedicated. You can tell that she loves it. You tell that if she falls, she's gonna get back up. You can tell that when she tries a move, if it doesn't go the first time, okay, the second time. You can tell that she tries different. Her technique is evolving, which is something major. You know what I'm saying? That a lot of people don't. They skip by because they're just like, okay, I'm gonna do the move. But I
Or I'm
feel
like, or I'm gonna do this routine.
right.
Got the fundamentals down yet?
That's what I'm saying. In the snapping, you really got that fundamental. I feel like I know you like okay, to my, but to me it's like she got it, and like she really got it.
I,
So yeah, so like okay, so during the time you first started, right?
mhm.
Um, what was the biggest challenge you had faced?
You're getting deep, and I like this conversation. So the biggest challenge is, I would say this, like on some real stuff.
Hmm.
Biggest challenge is when I started. I really started getting out there. I think I got posted on this big famous skate page in Atlanta, and I was like, oh wow, like, oh wow. So I would say the biggest challenge is really having good people surrounding you while trying to having a good amount of people really supporting you. Support, like, if people are not supporting you, it's okay. Like, appreciate the ones that are supporting you.
Right,
That's It's just trying to figure it all out. That was the biggest challenge. Like, to me, I was just having fun. I didn't really care
right,
post it. But other than that, and also the biggest challenge was continuing to do it. Like, as
yeah,
much as I skated those 7 days out of the week, I did have times like where I would say like a month or 2 months went by, I kind of fell out of it, but
uh-huh.
then I got back into it.
Gotcha.
Like, that's where I'm at right now. But like, I feel like skating is always going to be there for me, and
Right,
it's
sure.
really fun. I can't even explain it.
She's like, I love, but I mean, sometimes you, like I said, like sometimes you're gonna need that little break to step back, and I don't think I'm ever gonna do that. I don't know, that's probably just me. I don't think I'm ever gonna step back a week from skating unless I'm probably DJing something like that, because of course, you also gotta stay on your grind and everything, blah blah. But I mean that, but also too, okay, as you were growing, how did mental health wise impact your skating, career?
So I would say, as I got older, I had to get responsibilities. Like, I started having responsibilities.
Right,
Now I got bills. Now I'm saving for stuff that I want. But at the same time, I'm like, I want to go skate.
right,
But then again, I have to like rest my body. Like, I started working out. I
right.
started a lot of stuff. And then that's when my mental health come in. And I gotta work out, skate constantly. That's when my mental health comes in. And I wasn't really focused on my mental health. So I had to relax my body, get it together. And then that's when I go back into the skating. But then I'll help, like, skating helps me with my mental. So
Yeah.
it started to help me with my mental. I started to learn how to let my peace help me. Yeah. Like, how, like, let it become my peace.
Yeah, I love that. Oh no, cause y'all. The one thing about Zakira though, like her energy and her happiness and her freaking smile, it's like wow, it's like gee, it's just like man, it's so pure and it's so like meaningful. You know what I'm saying? And that's
I'm
a
happy. I'm happy right now. I'm living.
I'm I'm in my truth. I'm in everything.
I'm just living right now.
So what is like okay, so being a skater for these 3 years, have you ever had like any like downs? You know what I'm saying? Because of course we always love to speak about the ups and the highs about our skating and this going well. But have you had any like very like down moments where you're just like, I'm almost gonna call it quits?
You got some pretty good questions.
Thank you. I was like, I mean, listen, we're family and we're friends, and we
Yeah.
love to have the conversation, and this is all about prevailing our truth.
I'm gonna be real. I have had times like this is my first encounter, like of me like, what should I do? Should I stop skating?
Mm,
But my first encounter was like it was with some. I'm not gonna say any names, but some type of like some people, they were kind of affecting me. Like, and I was confused, but people were telling me, they was like, Zai, you ain't did nothing to them but skate. So you need to continue to skate.
Right.
So I was like, in my head, I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna quit. This is something that makes me happy. Like, I'm not about to let nobody else control, like, whatever I got going on. Like, I'm skating. But I have plenty of downs to where I just wanted to quit. Like, I feel like I wasn't progressing. I wasn't progressing at all.
Oh,
But I,
wow.
I realized as like, no matter if you don't feel like you're progressing, you are progressing. Like, look at your videos that you record, and then look
Right.
at like from a long time ago. Then look at videos now. And I was looking like, at the time being, I felt like I was not progressing at all. And I really like I progressed in something. I got comfortable with something. So I'm like, nah, I'm not quitting. Nah, it's a no for me.
Good. And plus, it's like, not only that, though, it's like, people get that way when they see other people growing and when they see other people getting that shine and that attention and that without looking for it, and they're just doing what they love doing, and they're attracting people from that, especially how your personality is, how you just respect people, you learn from people, you grow. Like, when people, I don't know why, like, why are we hating? Like, just be happy. Why can't we just all be happy for once? Like, for real. Like, because I mean, there's people in the world to like that just be like, okay, I see her doing this, all that, so then I'm gonna make her try to feel some type of way. I'm gonna try to start this.
Worry
Like,
about you. Like, I don't worry nothing about them. Like,
right?
you are worried about me, and I'm over here progressing. You ain't gonna progress worrying about me. Stay on your own path.
Ooh,
Stay on your own path. Don't worry about over here, because you ain't gonna grow if you worrying about me. While I'm
right.
so
And that can really be tough. But the strength of just like, okay, you do you, and I'm gonna do me, and
yeah.
that's something like that. Because that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And y'all like a mess in the skate world. I don't know what's going on with all this heated, this hostile, this negative energy. I don't understand why it's like you could really take that somewhere else, like a club or something like that. You could really take that. Why you got to bring it in such a peaceful environment like the skate rink, where
Because
I'm
people don't have nothing else to do but skate.
go to the
So
park, go to the hookah lounge. There's so many other things you can do.
you have outside things other than skating. Have
Right,
outside life other than skating. I'm telling you, it'll be better.
right, and plus, like, what I'm saying, like, that's what I'm saying, like, that's how these fights and all that and ranks close. Like, y'all can understand too. Like, I mean, we're also this game world is very big in the public eye, and things trace around so quickly. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, though, if we could just all just be like positive, just stay positive and stay humble, stay mature, and just okay. Listen, you do you. That's cool. Friends, not okay, but we I can at least be in the same skate rink and still be all right, cool. Like that's what I'm saying. And I mean, you don't gotta be best friends with nobody or nothing. As long as you got your ends, you got your
I
ends.
just say sometimes it's best to keep relationships just in skating. Like,
Right.
but I got a couple questions for you when you're done.
Okay, no, go ahead. Go ahead. Just give it
Okay,
to
I
me.
have a question. You like TJ? You're a star. You are a star. Like, understand like the humbleness, because I'm humble too. But it's like sometimes people start to try you, and like you're so humble, you be like nah. But people start to play with you. Have anybody ever tried to like try you or bow to you or be
Oh
like,
yeah. Oh yeah, man. Oh. Well, see. Okay. Well, listen. Everybody know I was going down a journey. Well, see, to myself, I felt like that was just self confidence, and I'm just loud about it. But the thing is, though, when I realized that people just really kind of like try to like put you down as like okay, like they know they
oh,
know.
wait, you're young and you're like a goat. I told you, you're gonna be like an OG or a legend. I'm telling you. I'm putting it out right. I'm putting it out there right now. Like
Like,
but everybody knows that. Like
I mean, like I said, and I'm humbled about it, and I, thank God, and I thank like everybody who taught me along the way. Like I thank my parents, like I'm very humble. My friends feel like, what I'm saying, because they also influenced me to how I skate today and stuff like that. But the thing is, though, it's like sometimes you just gotta be in your bag, and that's okay to let them know.
That's what I want people to realize. It's okay to step out of your humbleness
Right.
for a little bit, but I gotta tell myself. I had to tell myself that, like, don't
Right.
play with you.
Right.
You can pop your.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just saying.
Right. And not only that, you know what I'm saying? Well, plus when we're going to these major skate parties and we're going to these major events, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm going to support my sister, I'm going to support my brother, I'm going to support my friend. But then guess what? Not only that, this word, like RTC. Yeah, I see what you're doing, but it's my turn. Because honestly, y'all, I come in there, I'll be like, okay, all right, this is my floor.
You pop in that circle, when you attract everyone, like
like, because what I'm saying, presentation matters, and that's what I also got from my dad. Like, what I'm saying, like, presentation matters a lot, and that just listen. You can just come in with this, and that. Someone could show you up and just like regular, like just trash stuff. Their skates are not up to par. They probably got some just raggy skates, but still, it's just I feel like probably the person is what makes them a great skater.
I'm saying, it's not the skate, it's the skater.
Right.
No, it's not the skates, it's the skater.
Right. Y'all, like personality, just that's what I'm saying. Also, too, there's people who probably can't do certain things, like like huge things, like pivot stuff like that. They probably can do little stuff, but still, it's probably the personality, which is like, okay, like wow, like
You can see the potential. You can see
yeah,
the potential in people.
right. And that's and that's just not truth. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, Zai, I, I, I try my best to stay humble. I really do. But sometimes you just gotta be like, uh, who's the king? Who?
Yeah, I was.
And I'm like I said, and guess what? I still love all my family. I love all my legends. I love everybody. And but the thing is too, I gotta let them know, like, hey, like,
And there's nothing wrong with that. If that makes people mad, let them be mad. Like, if
right,
be mad, like, for real.
right. And so guess what? Sometimes listen, we don't gotta say it because people gonna say it for us because
Yeah,
they are.
ain't I say nothing. Y'all know who I am. I'm sorry.
And guess what? Because I feel like being haters make you stronger. 100%, they make you stronger. Like I'm saying, because we never like fall down to them or stoop down to our level. We higher than our level. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we just gotta like okay, like you're setting a negative energy, like you're not gaining anything.
You're right.
But yeah, what's your okay? You said you had some questions, so let me go ahead and answer.
Okay, so what style did you first start with? I think I know, and I think it was, but I'm gonna let you answer that. I want you to tell the people the first style that you started with.
So guys, mic on. The first style I started off was JB. That was the first initial style that I started on, that I learned off, that my dad taught me.
And
And
that's G. Shout out to him.
yep. And my dad showed me the technique of it. He showed me the style, the breakdown, and all that stuff to it. And I did that all the way till I was. And don't be wrong, y'all. I can still do it because first of all, it's in my
You know,
blood. Not only that,
I
that's
know.
movement. But I stopped doing JB around, I think, like 12. Nah, you know what? 12. That's when
So did you start freestyling?
I started freestyling when I was like 13.
CJ, how old are you right now?
17, about to turn 18 next month.
And you look at how. Wait a second. I don't.
You gotta find yourself.
I don't think you're human.
No, sometimes you gotta find yourself. So my thing is, it's like, I didn't want to feel like, I don't know. I just feel like I can do so much more. And I feel like, you know what? I mean, listen, y'all. I love JB. I love my JB skaters, but it's just like, how can I say this? I don't want to say like like it's kind of like, but I just felt like I could do something more to the extreme. I can do more. There's so much more abilities that I can do that I just gotta find. You know what I'm saying? There's so many. Like JB is cool, but you know, I always looked at ice skaters and how free they were, and I always looked at house skaters and how free they were, and and there was people at the rink who did house.
And just to see how they move and
Yeah,
like move around, it's like they're dancing, like the music.
and big shout out to my North Carolina family, Christina, um, Kyle, they are like they really put house really like united, right? And well, especially Christina, because she's like, I mean, Jersey's finest. Like she is like the baddest. Like y'all, and she kind of really like enhanced that like that, and she taught me some pivots and all that, and I was like, okay, I feel this. And it's like, I always love JB, but it's like I feel I can do so much more, like because I felt like if I, and plus I kept feeling I was in a shell. That too, I feel like I kept being in a shell.
And that's why I want to like. I'm not gonna say I feel the same way right now, but like I was thinking about this today. Like you just know, like you're gonna be good at. You can be good at a style. That's
Right.
exactly how I feel about JB. If I start learning and get a boot, bro, you don't understand like how excited it makes me and how excited like I when I watch the videos. Like I'm like, bro, I want to do that, and
Yeah.
it's gonna happen.
And it's like, dang, it makes me so emotional talking about it because it's like I used to be really like when I switched over to like house and stuff, everybody was doing JB, like and everybody just like, oh, now you're going, now you're doing that, like jump around, or now you're doing like just that stuff, like you changing on us, I'm like, I gotta do what I
Right,
gotta do.
versatile,
But,
versatile.
and it's just like, because if I would have stayed in that same thing, like saying like, okay, I'm still JB, I'm gonna do that. It's like, but me going to places and being exposed and seeing other skaters, shout out to the miracle too. Like seeing other people, I'm like, okay, wait a minute. Like that's dope. Like the way they're doing their turns, the way they're doing the pivot, they're going fast, and they're really like they're having more fun instead of just kind of like going in a straight line. And yes, there's fun with that, but guys, too, like I like being the Michael Jackson, and I like and that's like I said, we're talking about humbly to say that, but me finding my own style and me finding my own rhythm and me connecting things together and finding like, okay, wait a minute. I like going fast. I like doing certain things. Now all you gotta do is just find your technique. So I don't want to give my secrets out, but all I'm saying is ice skating helped me a lot. I watching ice skaters helped me a lot on how I balance my stuff. I
Hmm.
never did ice skating like that before, but watching them, it's like, okay, that's how they maneuver. Okay, that's how they use their feet. Okay, that's how they think off their feet. Okay. And plus, guys, I never skate off. I don't skate off of the mind. Because what does that no? Because you're thinking. You got to skate from the heart. So when you skate from the heart, then you're not going out there or on. Okay, I'm thinking I'm gonna go do this in the middle. Oh, I'm thinking I'm gonna do this on the outside. If you scared your heart, you can't. Like you're gonna feel in that music. Music is what changes your perfection on things. So when you do that, when you put that all together, then that's when you find like, okay, this is me. So it took me a long time to grow to how I am today, but you guys can see sometimes you gotta step out your shell to become greatness. I really just ate that up. Like I really did.
You ate it up.
Seriously. And shout out to my Supersonic fans, and my friend made this for me. Like made a
Oh,
Sonic
so cool.
character for me.
Yeah,
And
I'm heaven. Or to give me some powers. Like,
And guys, you already know the headbands are $9.99. Literally, like you can definitely ship them. You already know. No, seriously, everybody. And plus, like even with clothes. I mean, I had to find my whole prep with that. Like you guys know my basic wear. a headband, anything with Adidas, a Young Soul shirt. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But I always got. But like I said, presentation matters. You know what I'm saying? So
I
yeah,
didn't
I found myself, y'all. That's a good question. That's such a good
even
question. Oh, that's such a good question because no one ever really asked me that before.
well, I wear one.
Well, y'all, she's a legend on this channel. On TJ Jones, if y'all listen to audio, she is a podcast legend on TJ Jones on TV. Podcast season 2. But yeah, like, and plus, like, what I'm saying, like, when you have the environment, like, when you have good friends, like Zykeria, and there's so many other people, I'm about to add some name, but it's just so many. But when you have that friend group and people who trust in you, they just say, like, okay, you're this, you're that. And when, like, anytime I see that case, people like, the GOAT, the young lad, I'd be like, but then I'd be like, I am though. I am. Like when I say this podcast, this whole freaking guys, this is not just a regular sketch podcast. This is like a freaking like invention of greatness. Like this is gonna be $1 million podcast streaming. Like I don't think I understand. Like this is really gonna go big. And this is gonna be really big for the skateboard, and not only that, this is gonna touch so many people. So when you have amazing guests on here, like Zykeria, Zykeria, it's like, hey, what I'm saying, and it makes the skate world feel us and understand us, and we really talk our truth. Isn't that right?
Yes.
And plus, you need a platform to just talk your crap on, for sure. But there's so many things that I want to like, you want to say.
There's so many like things like for new skaters
Yeah,
that you would like. I say that on my like skate page sometimes. It's
yeah,
like I've been skating for 3 years. There's a lot of stuff that I have learned
right,
and like that I have learned not to do as well. So I'd be like saying it for new skaters, like just be careful, but have fun and don't even worry about none of that. Just stay
right,
in the lane. Find people that's gonna support you. Find people that's not gonna like compete with you. Like none of that. Like that's gonna genuinely support you
right.
and still like hype you up. Like all that. Like as long as you got a good support system behind you,
Yeah,
you're good.
right. Because if anything, y'all, like anytime I see Zykeria, anytime she asks me a question, or anytime, like I just be like, you know what, I can show you this way, that way. I'd be like, listen, you're gonna be freaking amazing. When you put that energy, when you put that energy to somebody, they feel it and they do it and they take the self work to do it, then they gonna go surpassed on. Y'all listen, personally, I feel like she's the best female snapper in North Carolina. And that's just my opinion. And facts. Because male wise, that's gonna be a low competition. Because I mean these male what?
The
But female wise, I carry like you really got it. Like you got it out in these streets. And that's just facts.
thank you. I would say it's some more female
Oh,
snappers.
there's more females. Oh no, no, for sure. There's some more
And
females.
there's a lot of them coming up in Greens. I've seen a lot of them coming up in Greensboro too.
Oh yeah. See, like yeah. And
I've
nobody
been
right, there's a lot coming up. But I mean, to see where you came from, what?
I,
Y'all.
I want to thank everybody that really helped me, but I'm gonna say I want to thank one person like that introduced me to it when I was in Rocky Mount. His name was Rico. You know Rico?
Yes, I know Rico.
Yes. Rico was snapping at first, and he introduced me to it. But then after he started learning JV, so but then some other people was like, if you really want to learn that style, you have to go up there. You have to tap in.
You do. You really do. Yep.
Let's say shout out to Zoe because I think he was the first person. His Grizzly Mac Adams on Instagram. He was the first person I think I tapped in with, and they were like, "Yeah, go to him." And I can say I can shout a lot of people out, especially Mimi. And yeah, Mimi. Yeah, that's the goat. You know who she is, right?
Yeah.
Where she
Look,
is.
legends right here.
She be
What? I be like, how?
Wallace Prodigy, DJ Prodigy.
Oh, I went to DC before. Oh, I went to Temple Hills, and I listened to Prodigy, and I went Stormer Norman. What? When I tell you, Like I was like, this is where to live. This is where to be. But you got the thing is, y'all, DC, you gotta keep going. You can't slow it. No, you can't. You can't. You
There's
got to slow down. No, because if you slow down, like you're screwed for real.
when I first went there, I was like, whoa, hey,
That's already.
all
Yeah,
right.
like the first hour, and they're just going and going and going. I'm like,
So interesting. I'm like, yeah, I gotta dig more into it.
yeah.
Then I have friends down there. Shout out to the guys. Shout out to the group. Rolling Eights.
Hey,
That's bros. Like that's bros for sure.
yes,
Shout
yeah. That's what I'm saying. When you find people like that, they support you and they welcome you, like what? Cause like y'all, like I'm saying, you know, cities wise and skate, like listen, we gotta welcome people in with open arms. You know what I'm saying? And just like, okay, you want to learn? We'll take you in our circle, and we're gonna. And that's why I really love appreciate about DC. Like I for real, like really appreciate about them. Like they
they're
would.
different. Their culture is very different. It's very interesting too. Like I learned, like when I go up there, it's up north, so it's different from the south.
Right.
So
If you guys hear Sonic in the background, if you guys hear Louie in the background, just know it's the cat, and he wants to come in. But personally, I'm
I,
not. Guys, hold on. Give me like 2 seconds. He's in Kobe's room. He really ran in Kobe's room when I opened the door. And I was like, "Are you serious?" But yeah, guys, I had to bring Gonzai in here and just, just give her flowers. Had to give her like the crown and everything. You know what I'm saying? Kobe, come say hey
oh
to
my
her.
god, Kobe.
I swear to God. Kobe, come, you gotta come say hey to Zakiria.
Right, long time no see.
Eight. Say hey to the Scariest Podcast.
Yo, oh, this is the Scariest Podcast?
You gotta say hey.
Area Cooper in here?
No, I ain't gotta say the full name.
Don't start. Don't
Hey,
start.
Spice album dropping. I can't give y'all. Just know. Goodbye, Spice. On my. Hey, Toe. But yeah, after that, I'll let you get back to your episodes.
you know how many times we're gonna have to cut? Dude, I'm gonna have to do so much editing. And this is gonna be funny. Like I love, but yeah, guys, I had to bring her up here and just give her flowers and everything, and just appreciate, you know, how I'm her family, I'm her friends, and just how like because you influence so many others, you show me other people things, and just like I really appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? And I love you.
I love you more. It's okay. I'm gonna see you soon.
No, for real. And you know what also I love?
What?
She's coming on the podcast. I love you too. I really love you too. Like y'all don't gotta say that. I love you, okay? But you got
I would say,
oh.
shout out to all the people that have taught me, like helped me, and shout out to the DMV for really letting me learn your not letting me learn your style, but like really helping me. And I'm from out of state. Like, yes,
And that speaks a lot about, our culture and guys. It's like I said, if we could just have a lot of just positive love and just have, people accepting others, it should never be like, okay, you're from that state or you're from that city, okay, and you're not from us, then now we're not going to accept you. We don't want you in our ring. It should never be like that. Just, open arms, and guess what? Everything will flow so much better. And that's what I'm saying. If we could just do that more in this gay community, then guess what? Everything will flow more peacefully. And nobody didn't have to go on live and just be talking reckless. Because people be really doing that. I'm like, you go on live and talk about this, and it's like this, and it's all that mess, and then it's like, but guys, yeah, just more love. Please. Can we like, be happy?
please, no hate, no hating, no hating, no hating.
And if you're hating, you're not going to get nowhere.
If you worry about my growth, if you comparing yourself to other people, first step not to do. Like, focus on your own path.
Right.
That's all you got to do. You'll be good.
All
You'll be good.
right, Ty. So what is something you want to tell our skaters before we exit out?
I would say keep going. Don't stop skating. Even if you need take a little a break. Like you got responsibilities. Don't put skating first before something important. I would say that. Like have a life outside of skating. Take care of yourself outside of skating. It's not. It is all about skating, but it's not all about skating. Especially as an adult, paying bills, paying bills,
Cell phone bill. You're going
and
to cell phones off.
like all that. Like, just learn how to really be responsible. I would say.
I love that. And also, guys, just always, just like I say, dedication, growth, and maturity. When you have those things, I'm telling you, things will come more into your purpose. And always step foot in your purpose. Because when you
Just
step foot,
have, yes, have fun. And just do it for you. Don't do it for anyone else. You. It's not gonna be fun if you doing it to show off or do all that. I'm telling you, it's really not.
exactly. And that's what I'm saying, guys. When you have vessels on here like Zai, that's going to give you the real. We're going to do a part two. We got to do a part two. We have
Okay,
to, for
we're
sure.
gonna part two because this is interesting.
No, for real. Like, we're going to get into some conversations for real. But
Yeah,
yeah, like I'm just saying, just when you have those things, I'm telling you guys, like everything's gonna come in and flow into your purpose, and you're walking into it, and that's where you become a better skater, even a better person. You know what I'm saying? And it takes those three things. So, Zai, thank you for coming on here, sis. I love you.
I love you more.
So, also too, what can they follow you at?
You can follow me on my main page, Zykeria Cooper at Zykeria Cooper, and my second skate page, KC Skate with an 8. There you
It's
go.
how, it's how my brother came in the list said your whole name.
What he said?
I didn't even say the Cooper part, like the Cooper part. I'm like, he didn't even say the full thing.
The whole name. But yeah. Also, shout out to my friends right now. Y'all are very supportive.
Oh. Well, all right, guys. Make sure you follow me on my main page. I am TJ on Soul. And also make sure you guys stay tuned for the Skaters Podcast Instagram page, which is _ Skaters Podcast _ And thank you guys for coming on. Season 2, episode 5 with Zai. I love you guys. And TJ also TV signing out. Deuces, everybody.
Bye.